There is a seismic shift in global geopolitics. Malaysia, a jewel of Southeast Asia, has taken a monumental step by joining the BRICS coalition. What does this mean for Malaysia and the world at large? What is driving Malaysia's interest to join BRICS?
Now, Malaysia is gearing up to join the BRICS group of emerging economies. According to reports, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim reportedly made the announcement in an interview with Chinese media outlet Guangxia.
Malaysia's economy. With a GDP of over $370 billion and a strategic location, it's a vital player in the ASEAN region. But what drives Malaysia to join BRICS? Malaysia's decision is driven by the need to diversify its economic partnerships and reduce dependency on Western financial institutions. Joining BRICS allows Malaysia to strengthen trade ties with major emerging economies like China, India, Russia, Brazil, and South Africa. This diversification can reduce Malaysia's reliance on traditional Western markets. BRICS nations have established financial institutions like the New Development Bank, NDB, that provide funding for infrastructure, along with sustainable development projects. Malaysia can benefit from such financing opportunities to support its economic growth. According to the Malaysian Department of Statistics, Malaysia's trade with BRICS nations has grown significantly, accounting for about 18% of its total trade in 2023.
Malaysia's entry into BRICS could have significant implications for its economy. By joining this influential bloc, Malaysia stands to enhance its trade relationship, attract investment, and gain greater access to resources and markets within BRICS nations. This move aligns with Malaysia's strategic economic goals, particularly as it navigates post-pandemic recovery and seeks to diversify its economic partnership.
Economic benefits for Malaysia. Joining BRICS brings substantial economic benefits to Malaysia. Joining BRICS could enhance trade relationships by reducing tariffs and other trade barriers. Participation in BRICS would foster economic cooperation with peer emerging economies, such as trade and investment. In addition, Malaysia views this as an opportunity to engage in rising multilateralism, according to Hu Chiu Ping, a senior fellow at the East Asian International Relations Caucus. She said joining BRICS would support a multipolar world order rather than being drawn into a new Cold War centered on the US-China rivalry. A recent survey by the Malaysian Institute of Economic Research found that 70% of Malaysian businesses are optimistic about new market opportunities within BRICS. The BRICS New Development Bank offers Malaysia an alternative source of funding for infrastructure projects, reducing reliance on Western financial institutions and possibly lowering borrowing costs. Malaysia supports some of the core BRICS interests. For example, BRICS has always said the world will be more stable if countries can move away from the US dollar and trade in other currencies. Malaysia believes that more trade should be conducted directly to bypass the US dollar. Moreover, Malaysia stands to benefit from technology transfer and innovation, particularly in renewable energy and digital infrastructure, aligning with its Vision 2025 goals. For Malaysia, joining BRICS is a relatively straightforward affair. Members do not have to change any domestic laws to align with the organization, unlike joining the European Union. So countries who join BRICS do not have to do much domestically. If you're enjoying our content, please hit the like button. To help even more, please leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow. Thank you. What advantages Malaysia brings to BRICS?
Malaysia's inclusion brings a strategic advantage. Malaysia's robust economy, strategic geographic location, and established trade networks can enhance the group's collective economic strength. It can also provide a vital link between Southeast Asia and BRICS, potentially fostering greater economic integration across the regions.
Malaysia brings several advantages to BRICS. Its diversified economy, strategic location, and established trade networks make it an invaluable addition. Malaysia's strategic location along major maritime routes, including the Strait of Malacca, makes it a crucial trade hub that can facilitate increased trade flows within BRICS. Malaysia's inclusion enhances BRICS' reach in Southeast Asia, providing access to new markets and investment opportunities. As a key member of ASEAN, Malaysia can bridge BRICS with the Southeast Asian market, expanding economic opportunities and fostering regional integration. It also strengthens the bloc's voice in international forums. Malaysia brings energy security as a significant player in the global energy market, particularly in oil and gas, can contribute to BRICS's energy security and diversification efforts. Malaysia's expertise in sectors like palm oil, rubber, and electronics can complement the existing strengths of BRICS nations, fostering greater economic synergy. Why Malaysia wants to move away from the US dollar? Malaysia's decision to move away from the US dollar and join BRICS is influenced by a combination of economic, geopolitical, and strategic factors. Here are the key drivers. Economic factors. Reducing dependency on the US dollar. Reducing reliance on the US dollar helps Malaysia mitigate risks associated with dollar fluctuations and US monetary policy. Diversification into other currencies can stabilize the economy. Using alternative currencies for trade can lower transaction costs and reduce exchange rate volatility, making trade more efficient and predictable. Access to development financing. Joining BRICS provides access to the New Development Bank, NDB, which offers funding for infrastructure and sustainable development projects. This can support Malaysia's economic growth and development goals. Enhancing strategic autonomy. Moving away from the US dollar reduces US economic leverage over Malaysia, allowing for greater national and economic sovereignty. Aligning with BRICS nations can enhance Malaysia's geopolitical influence and provide a counterbalance to Western dominance. Multipolar world order. Joining BRICS aligns Malaysia with a group of countries advocating for a more balanced global power structure, reducing the dominance of any single nation or currency. Economic resilience. Diversifying currency reserves and trade partners can make Malaysia more resilient to global economic shocks and shifts in the international financial system. Participation in BRICS can provide long-term economic stability through diversified economic partnerships and reduced exposure to the dollar's volatility. Bilateral currency agreements. Engaging in bilateral currency swap agreements with BRICS nations can facilitate trade and investment without relying on the US dollar, promoting financial independence. Encouraging the use of the Malaysian ringgit and other BRICS currencies in international trade can strengthen Malaysia's currency and reduce dependence on the dollar. Geopolitical implications. Geopolitically, Malaysia's move is strategic. The Malacca Strait, one of the world's busiest maritime passages, plays a crucial role. The Malacca Strait's strategic importance cannot be overstated. It's a critical choke point for global maritime trade, with about 100,000 vessels passing through annually, carrying about 40% of global trade. The Malacca Strait is particularly vital for China. This strait is China's lifeline, as about 80% of its oil imports pass through this narrow waterway, making Malaysia's geopolitical positioning even more significant. Malaysia's control over the Malacca Strait enhances its strategic value. This alliance with BRICS can lead to greater investment in maritime security and infrastructure, ensuring smoother and safer trade routes. Strengthening ties with Malaysia ensures China's strategic interests are safeguarded. Strengthening economic ties within the region while leveraging BRICS' global reach can position Malaysia as a bridge between ASEAN and BRICS. Malaysia and China's relationship. Malaysia and China share a robust relationship. Bilateral trade reached $124 billion in 2023, with China being Malaysia's largest trading partner. This deep economic interdependence influences Malaysia's move to join BRICS. Joining BRICS solidifies Malaysia's partnership with China, opening up more avenues for trade, investment, and technological collaboration. This can lead to increased foreign direct investment and job creation in Malaysia. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim said this of the Chinese President Xi Jinping during a recent interview about joining BRICS. China's rise has brought us a glimmer of hope that there are checks and balances in the world. What lies ahead for Malaysia as a BRICS member? The road is filled with opportunities and challenges. Malaysia will need to navigate complex political landscapes and economic policies to fully integrate with BRICS. New trade laws and regulations will be essential to align with BRICS economies. This will require robust legal frameworks and diplomatic efforts. As Malaysia embarks on this new journey with BRICS, this alliance promises economic growth, cultural exchange, and geopolitical shifts. Only time will reveal the full impact of this significant move. We hope you are enjoying this video. We're thrilled to have you with us today. If our content struck a chord or sparked some inspiration, go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe to join our awesome community. Your support is super valuable and helps us grow. Stick around and check out another video from our channel, which is now on the screen.